What's up guys, Sekapoko here, bringing you another episode of One Piece Treasure Cruise News. For this we'll be going over a couple different things entailing the new raid boss Senor Pink, the new Valentine Sanji, and some of the changes going on the treasure map for this time around. If you guys have never been here before, make sure you guys hit the like button down below as well as the subscribe button down below so we get lots of support on the channel and keep the channel growing. If you guys do want to get notifications on all my content, make sure you hit the bell notification right next to it so you get notifications every time I drop a video. Without further ado, let's get into the news. The first character on the list we're going to be going over today is going to be the brand new Senor Pink. Senor Pink was now translated by M_Mon93, Intervencion, Koalasan, Spaceman, a bunch of other people on the One Piece subreddit. So guys, thank you so much for all of your hard work. Really do appreciate it. So going over Senor Pink, he's going to start out at 30 cost, go to 50 cost, just like every other raid boss unit. He is going to be a free spirit and fighter unit, which is really good for what he does. And everybody who is going to be trying to farm him is going to be extremely excited for what he does. His captain ability is going to be boost the attack of free spirit characters by 2.5 and recover 1.5 times recovery at the end of every turn. Not the most amazing captain ability, but we are seeing kind of a trend of 2.5 captains that recover at the end of each turn, which is kind of nice, but you're not really going to use him as a captain if you do have better captains on your team. His special ability is going to change his own orb to strength, reduce the chain, lock, and coefficient reduction by 3 turns, which is extremely good and very useful because fighters and free spirit characters really only had the I think it's the Sai Jinbei to reduce chain lock and chain coefficient, and if your captain is a free spirit character, it's going to boost the attack against delayed enemies by 1.75. So Fighter and Free Spirit are finally getting their conditional boosters, so that's extremely exciting. Very cool to hear. The only ones they had before, I think, were like Miss Valentine and I think it was like Jesus Burgess. And not a lot of people were using those characters, but now we have a free-to-play character that people are going to have on a low turn cooldown. Very cool unit to get. Definitely good for your TS Luffy, Legend V2 Rayleigh, and G4 teams. So if you guys are looking to put those on those teams, there are a bunch of other teams that these would work on. However, these are some of the teams that you can work on. You can also use them on the new Treasure Mode Ace teams if you are going to be making needing a free spirit delayer unit. And since now the new Ace is a free spirit unit, you can put this on that team for a free-to-play team. So very cool that we're getting a free-to-play 3.44 captain along with a character that is going to be a 1.75 delayed booster. Very cool, and we don't know who's going to proc his delayed boost as free-to-play, but this is a very exciting unit either way. His limit break ability is going to be plus 50 HP to free spirit, and his second sailor limit break ability is going to be plus 50 recovery to free spirit. His first ability for limit breaks is going to be dex damage reduction, and his second one is going to be pinch healing, which is going to be very nice for free spirit teams because I think free spirit's going to see the pinch healing a lot more. They've been typically the highest recovery class for a very long time, and we've been seeing a lot of characters get really high recovery with free spirit, and like the meat orbs on them were like extremely good for a long time. But then the game took a change over the last 6 months to a year, and there was like a lot more units with high recovery. So hopefully Free Spirit gets that back that nice recovery type aspect. So hopefully we'll see that there. This max stats on Senor Pink is going to have 2,372 HP. When with max limit break, he's going to be 2,617. Max attack is 1,258, going to 1,338 on limit break. And recovery is going to be 282, maxing out at 327 max limit break. He starts out at 2 sockets. If you limit break him, goes to 3. So obviously limit breaking him is a definite worth it already. So I won't even have to put him in the worth it video. This is a great unit limit break. He's getting 1 cooldown, about 100 attack, or about 80 attack, an extra socket, and 2 sailor abilities, which are pretty nice for free spirit and fighter teams. So definitely worth getting for a limit break. Overall, I'd say this is an amazing unit. I'm really excited about this because now I get to put this on the Ace teams and make more free-to-play teams that are really fun. The next character on the list is going to be the new Sanji Valentine character, which is going to be a Sai character that is going to be farmable apparently. Now, his character is going to be a powerhouse and fighter character, which is a captain ability that boosts the attack of Sai and fighter units. I don't really get that, but okay, by 2.25 and boost their HP by 1.2. If you use your special, adds an additional 1.3 times to the multiplier, which is a 2.925 captain. Not bad, not bad. That's pretty good. His Sailor ability is going to reduce his own cooldown by 3 turns. His special ability is going to change the recovery, block, and bomb orbs into matching, which is basically like a Kuma special, which is nice. I like that a lot. Being able to do that for fighters is nice. And powerhouse units, besides, you know, not having, you can use Kuma on that team now. Reduces CD of powerhouse and fighter units by 1 turn and delays enemies for 1 turn. It starts out at 21 turns, goes down to 12 turns, which is pretty nice. 12 turns on a cooldown reducing unit is a little bit long, but I mean, I could definitely see the use there if you have like a 14 unit or a 15 unit and 15 turn unit and you need to bring it down a little bit. That's nice. The stats on the max stats of the character is going to have 2,146 HP, 1,324 attack, 201 recovery, and 5 sockets. The 5 socket part is really, really nice. Very much I like that a lot. However, most of this unit is kind of ish, but definitely really, really good for a 20 cost unit. So if I would definitely farm him. I'm definitely going to farm him because he's definitely useful for certain situations, for orb manipulation, as well as cooldown reduction and delay. That's all that's interesting. I don't think there's any unit in the game that does all that I can think of, but that's pretty good. That's not bad at all. The next bit of news, of course, is going over the brand new adventure mode coming out on the 25th. Now, the adventure mode is going to be a little bit different this time, which is really nice, by the way. Very, very nice to have a different adventure mode. So the first part is going to have a top ranking award. Top ranking characters are going to get a large amount of limit break shards among other rewards. So we don't know what the other rewards are, but we do know that they are going to be good. So just know that farming this adventure mode is going to be nice. Also, the second bit of news, which is very, very hype, is that there are no 2 times point times. Very, very good. Instead of they're having increased point times, instead they've increased the amount of points that you get from the bosses. So very, very, very good. Love that change. Thank you, Bandai. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The no 2 times point times is really, really, really nice because all of us that do not have time for the 2 times point times, that is great. Now that we can farm it anytime we need to at our leisure, so that's very cool. The rare mech encounter is going to be, you have a chance to encounter a rare chance to encounter a special map. When you encounter this special map, the treasure chest will only give the following items. In the new world, you actually have a chance of getting limit break orbs or limit break stone tablets. In the Grand Line League, it's limit break orbs or limit break crystals, and in the East Blue League, it is just going to be princess turtles. So obviously, the New World League gets the most amount of stuff, whereas the Grand Line League gets a pretty darn good set of stuff. And the East Blue League gets totally crapped on. So if you're new to the game and you have not ranked your characters up, sorry around this time, there'll probably be future limit breaks that get even better. But that is a very, very cool bit of news. Rare map encounters is really, really nice. I like that a lot. Making that a very nice change. It's like, oh shoot, I got a rare map. Nice. Get actually a little nice hype there. That's cool. That's cool. There is also a PSA on non-participating players. So apparently, Koalasan wasn't too sure about this in previous treasure maps, so ignore the part if this is old news. But players that have received 0 votes in it's going to be thrown back to East Blue League. This means that if you're newer and you don't participate, then you'll start at the East Blue League in the treasure map in mid-February. Oh. So you actually go back even further. So if you go 0 points and you don't even participate, you'll go all the way back down to East Blue. Oh. I didn't know that. I didn't know. So like if you're in New World and then you don't participate 1 chest run at all, you don't even do 1 run, you chalked all the way down 2 leagues. That's crazy. So for this adventure mode, we're also going to have allies you can rely on. Of course, they're going to be boosted units. The first boosted unit, of course, is the new Blackbeard, who is going to be get boosted by a 1.75 treasure points. Nice. And he's going to be boosted by 2.5 times HP, attack, and recovery. So to start out at minus 10 cooldown at the start of the adventure. The next unit which is going to be boosted is the new Thatch, which is going to be boosted by 1.35, as well as getting a 2.5 times HP, attack, and recovery boost, and getting minus 10 cooldown at the start of the adventure as well. Lucky enough, there's actually a free-to-play unit that's going to be boosted by 1.25 at the start of the adventure. So very, very nice. We're going to have the new Doflamingo, the new, what are we calling him? Megazord Frankie, and the new G4 Luffy, going to be all boosted by 1.25. They're also going to get a 1.2 times HP, attack, and recovery boost at the start of the adventure. So very, very nice. Very cool that they're getting a boost there and get minus 5 CD at the start of the adventure. The last set of boosted units are going to be all of these units that you can see over to my right, which is actually my left on the screen, which is weird. 1 times boosted treasure points, 1.2 times HP, 1.2 times attack, and 1.2 times recovery. Minus 3 stars at the start of the adventure. It's going to be the new Pika, Sugar, Treble, and Senor Pink, as well as free-to-play units, which are going to be the new Zoro, the new Side Cavendish for treasure mode, Fortnite Mihawk, Fortnite Perona version 2, Reiju, Sanji, Coliseum Enel, Raid Rayleigh, super old Fortnite Ivankov version 2? I don't know. Skinny Ivankov. That's going to be the new Fortnite Kid, Coliseum Icaros, Coliseum Capone, Fortnite Violet, Fortnite Lola? Yeah, it's Fortnite Lola. Kai Enel, Kai Coliseum Kinemon, Kai Akainu, Kai Coliseum Killer, Kai Kizaru, Legend Blackbeard, another play one unit, but should have been at the top. I don't know why it's down there, but okay. Raid Mihawk, the New Year's Fortnite Straw Hats, which is going to be Luffy, Zoro. I'll just say all the Straw Hats. Then there's Raid Shiki and Raid Garp. So all those units are going to be boosted by 1.1. So you have a really nice set of boosted units for the next treasure mode. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this episode of One Piece Treasure Cruise News. My name is Sekapoko, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you smack that like button down below, as well as the subscribe button down below, so again we get lots of support on the channel and keep the channel growing. And again, thank you guys for the 1 million YouTube views, really do appreciate it, as well as the over 4,000 subscribers on YouTube. Really do appreciate that. Hopefully we hit that 4,500 mark by the end of the month. Thank you guys so much for watching, have a great rest of your day. Peace.